Good morning, men of Creekside Bible. This is Pastor Bob Claycamp, your keynote speaker for this year's men's retreat. I'm looking forward to being with you the first weekend of May 2nd to 4th at the Ponderosa in Larkspur. The theme of this year's men's gathering is Forged. This is a description of how God works in our lives as men using heat, pressure, difficulties, times of being broken to make us stronger and more usable in his hands. It's on my heart to base my 4 studies on the book of Joshua. He and his buddy Caleb were men of God like no other, even though they were in the latter years of their life. They finished well because God had forged their spirits over time. They were men who wholly followed the Lord. I've been a believer since 1969, having come out of a world of rock bands, drug use, and immorality as a teen in the 60s. Some of you may have watched that movie that came out a couple years ago, The Jesus Revolution. In that movie, there was a depiction of the Christian commune houses that were springing up all over the country during the 70s. My wife and I were among those who oversaw those houses, one in Portland, Oregon, and one in Richmond, Virginia in the 70s. The Christian ministry we were part of, called Shiloh Youth Revival Centers, had come out of Calvary Chapel, Costa Mesa, California. We saw thousands and thousands of young people turn their lives over to Christ during those years. In 1981, at the age of 30, I began leading a home Bible study in Phoenix, Arizona, that turned into a very healthy church, Calvary Chapel, North Phoenix. I was lead pastor there for 29 years. And in 2010, the church board voted to turn the church over to our second son, Jesse, to lead the church. That enabled my wife and I to follow a strong leading to come alongside other pastors and their wives to assist them, encourage them, walk with them in their ministries. We've been doing this now for the past 15 years. This includes a 7-year season of pastoral ministry in the UK, where we obtained our residency. Now, after 55 years of marriage, we're not slowing down. The prayer of our life is that our latter years would be more fruitful than our former years. But we're working smarter and not harder in these latter years. Yet there's still so many opportunities for us to minister, both in the States and abroad. I'm not sure what you men have been dealing with in your lives, but I assure you, setting aside a weekend for your spiritual well-being is so worth it. I believe God will be using the accounts of Joshua, Caleb, the commander of the Lord of hosts, Jesus, to bring you to the next level of forging, to be the man of God that God is wanting you to be. We look forward to seeing you up there the first weekend of May. God bless you.